Thank you for joining us today for this version of 15 Minutes with a Senior. I have Isaac Kendrick here with me, so introduce yourself.
My name is Isaac Kendrick. I'm a senior at Kenyon High School. When I graduate, I plan on going to WT. I want to major in civil engineering. I want to use that degree to work with engineers in actions and engineers without borders so I can help different people around the world with different problems.
Okay. Any classes? I know that you've already gone through registration for next year. Any classes that you're excited about to
Um,
take?
I'm, ex- I'm excited for my fundamentals of engineering class. It's just always growing up, I want to do something with engineering. I mean, Mr. Roberts knows everything about it with engineering club. Whenever we were part of that, and it's my first experience to actually do what I've always wanted to do in like a college setting.
As we've been going through this, I want to give an opportunity for students to kind of give a shout out to people that have made a difference in their lives and that have made an impact that has kind of shaped who they are. And so, uh, whether that be with school, church, work, who would you say that's shaped who you are today?
Um, there's actually quite a few people. You, for example, you're one of the people who's kind of influenced me. You've been kind of like a father figure, along with Brian and Robin. They've been really big inspirations for me. Brian being a father figure I never really had, you being a father figure I never really had growing up, and Robin being kind of that mother figure that just taught me a little bit more about life and how to treat people. My aunt too. She's been growing up just never having like a full-on mother figure and then getting adopted. Really like my aunt, Robin, and then also my older brother Adam. Adam, growing up, he was like the only like adult male around me, so he kind of taught me a lot about respecting others and treating other people well. Yeah.
Well, thank you. It means a lot to me. Uh, do you have any advice for incoming either junior high students or incoming high school students as they go into a new school, as they go into a new environment? Do you have any advice for them?
Make friends. Make friends, and then also do your work. Don't just put it off aside and just procrastinate. And also, your freshman year really matters for you. You want to make sure you keep your GPA up, because I regret not trying hard when my freshman year. I always thought like I'll just boost my GPA whenever I'm a senior or junior with all those easy classes. But no, I really regret not trying hard in my classes my freshman and sophomore year, and just thinking I could boost it, but it doesn't work. You just need to try hard.
How would you describe yourself? And is that different, do you think, than people's first impression of you? Do you think that that people are surprised by anything as they get to know you more?
Um, first to describe myself, I think uh, I can be quiet, but also I can also talk to people. I love talking to people. It's just they kind of have to engage in conversation first. But once they get to know me, I I won't shut up. That's how some people describe it. I just keep talking. I'm very friendly with everyone. Um, Keaton tells me all the time, just like calm down, Isaac, because I talk a lot. People just notice that a lot whenever they get to know me and they get to be my friends. I talk way too much.
I want you to think back in August. It seems like uh, a long time ago. And how did you see your senior year ending? And how is that different now?
I saw it as I was going to be hanging out with my friends a lot, being able to do a lot more things, having our ceremonies for NHS and NHHS. I was really looking forward to our induction ceremony and our just electing for officers and my pro internship. I was really excited for that. And the final presentation at the end, I was hoping everything was going to be great. And now it's just not anymore. All like what I do now is I work on my schoolwork in the morning, and then I go to work from like 3 o'clock until almost 10, and then I go to bed, rinse and repeat for the past like 2 weeks. I just missed hanging out with everyone and being part of everything.
Yeah, so you talk about working a lot. I know you work at United, and I thank you for that. And do you think that has shaped uh, either your view of this whole pandemic because of you working at a supermarket?
I mean, a little bit. I do notice a lot more people working together. I mean, a lot of people are kind of more caring towards each other. You do have people that just think everything's dumb and it's all made up, and that it's not a real big importance. But you also have the people like customers and employees who do everything in their power to try to like help people stay calm. It's really just trying to help them stay calm and not let them get stressed out over things like they don't need to be. Like we always kind of do the thing where we just clean everything and make it look like to the customers that like, hey, we're taking responsibility, making sure we're keeping your well-being in mind along with ours and making sure everyone's going to be safe. And I just noticed that everyone working together.
And then my last question for you today: how do you imagine yourself describing these times to future generations?
Whenever they complain about being shut in for 24 hours a day and not being able to hang out with their friends, I'm gonna tell them, well, I will live through something far more worse than this. uh, well, I tell them first. I tell them how it started and how people at first didn't really believe, and like we can't get affected by a virus. It's not gonna hurt anyone. It's just gonna die off as fast as it can, just like Ebola and stuff. And then I'll tell them the truth about how everything kind of just went down the hole at first. And then I'd also tell them about working at United and telling them like I did this and I kind of fought on the front lines. Not I wasn't a hospital worker, but
Mhm.
I helped feed people.
Definitely. And like I said, we thank you for that. Uh, well, Isaac, I thank you for your time today, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you. One from the STEM club, and in the high school, but also at the huddles and getting to know you on a spiritual level as well. And so I just thank you for your time, and I just hope that you know that we are praying for you, and that we are excited to see what your future holds. And so. Thank you, and have a great day.
Me too.